It's time for the next episode of The Audacity is Way Too High. It's just epic proportions. The gaudacity is extreme at this particular point. The men are hitting the wall, and the wall is hitting back. That's where we are. This is a blanket trigger warning. There are quite a few jump scares in this video. Please put down any beverages and make sure that any snacks that you have swallowed have gone all the way down your esophagus. Thanks. I have no idea what nationality Merrick Lagodzinski is, but if somebody knows that last name, please weigh in. But he says, but we as men completely don't care about your money. We want submissive, compliant, in her true feminine, soft energy, cooperative women. We will not force you to do anything, but if you can't please and serve and treat with respect, man, there are the doors. I say this consistently, the dust is global. That's why I'm trying to figure out what his nationality is. It doesn't particularly matter. They're all saying very, very similar things, just with a different accent and a different seasoning. But he is definitely spouting these red pill talking points. Let's see what Merrick is looking like. Here is Merrick. You cannot tell me that this man does not look like this thumb with some teeth. Like, what is it with these men all looking like some thumbs and then having this much nerve? Like, he doesn't even have eyebrows. Why is he spouting talking points that are red pill talking points and he looks like a thumb? These people need to reconsider their life choices. When I tell y'all the dust is global, here we go. This person says, damn, she's bad. Talking about a woman, obviously. But then Kevin Wynn says, she a regular looking Asian, y'all. Y'all hype these average women up so much. I tell y'all, the dust is global. Why is Kevin out here looking like a mediocre male who's thicker than the Snicker that has a postpartum body? Why is he out here with all these hips? Why? And then having the nerve to call somebody, say somebody is looking average. Like, where do they get this nerve? Kevin needs to go sit down. He got his little thing to be proud of. He's holding it up. Yay, he got an award. But he needs to take that attitude and maybe mold it into something that's likable, because at this point, he's not going to be able to have babies with anybody except him and these childbearing hips. Okay, so here's a post. Some women will literally cut you off because they're catching feelings for you. So that's the post. And so then Brian says, this is only when the ex is bad. If it's good, trust that woman will do some crazy ish for the ping. Okay, Brian, y'all, please know and understand that Brian should not be saying this. Here's Brian. Brian looks like a vanilla flavored milk dud that has hit the ground and turned over a few times. So it got some dust and speckles and all this kind of thing on it. Now, this alligator or crocodile, whichever one that is looking to maybe take a chomp out of this vanilla milk dud. But these people should not be saying these things in the public sphere where we can see what they look like. I don't know why like, we can see you, Brian. Okay, y'all, this is Cody. Cody is 31. Cody put this on his About Me. He says, Dom, I don't take this seriously and most likely won't take you seriously either. Toxic. Here to lie, use and play with your feelings before ghosting. Some poor dude will love you. It just won't be me. Married to the game. Also a Dom. He really wanted to let us know that he was a Dom here and also a Dom there. Cody, who's 31, says that he occasionally smokes, but his skin would tell me that he's aging like someone who does frequently smoke. He also looks like a thumb as well, a thumb with hair. And no, we should definitely not take this man seriously. Okay, so now we got Eric, who's 19. He says, just looking for a wife to go home and beat. And then he puts a heart emoji. He says he's a big timer since 2004. Eric is 19 years old, so I'm not sure how that works out. Here's Eric, who's 19, and his face looks like it has about 19 years worth of grime built up on it. I know that he is not this brown. He looks like he has been out in a windstorm, but coated his face with Vaseline before standing out in that windstorm for at least 7 to 10 years. He has been looking for a bath for the last 7 to 10 years. And it is very unfortunate, and this is probably the reason why he has lost his mind, because he is sleep deprived. He has been cooking in the desert with Vaseline and dust caking on his body for the last 7 to 10 years. But he is looking for a long term woman because he would like a wife that he can take home to beat. So, this person named Rebecca made this post. A man that jumps from one woman to another is called. And then Leon, another thumb looking person, says, that's called a high value man with options. And no, you will never be his. You'll always be a placeholder till he finds someone better than you. And then Leon must have gotten people talking to him. He just says, I just love how much this triggers all the low value women here. Do you know why it bothers you so much? Because deep inside, you know it's the effing truth. I need women to stop even responding to these men. It gets them excited to have even the negative engagement. Stop talking to them, because they got these thumbs coming out of pocket and having way too much audacity, way too much unearned, unmitigated gall. And he looks like an underdeveloped thumb, maybe even a pinky. Maybe this one looks like a pinky. He looks very petite. And sometimes you're going to have to just call these people petite. He grew in his beard so he can look a little bit more masculine, but you know that he could be pushed over by a windstorm. You know, that windstorm that Eric had been in for 7 to 10 years and have the grime caked on, he would get knocked over by that wind. The woman that posted this man blocked out his name, so I don't know his name. We'll call him Rick. We'll call him Rick. Rick says, chicks be thinking they're hot because everyone wants some. The only thing hot about that is your STD test results. Real life. Chicks be thinking they're hot because everybody wants some. The only thing hot about that is your STD test results. And here's Rick. Rick looks like he is 75% dead. He does not look particularly alive. You can tell that he has been chewing snuff since middle school. He's probably not even that old. He's probably in his mid 20s, looking like a mountain man who is 75% dead. His eyes look considerably dead, and that snuff has started to come out of his pores and is causing the scraggleization of his beard. And it is just not pretty. I'm sure his insides match his outside, and his opinion definitely matches the face. So this is Brad, who's 25, and I'm going to say this is Brad and Chad, and I don't know which one is which. But Brad said to this woman, look me in the eye when you gag on it. And whichever one Brad is, neither of these people should be saying this to this woman, because WTF. So this is Brad, who's 25, and his buddy Chad. But like I said, I don't know which one he is, and gag on it because why? I mean, we can kind of see that you're not working with much. Sorry, Brad or Chad, whichever one I'm talking about. And then finally, this person right here, Cron Harkham, says, I hate when B words own a PS5, like go buy a flat iron or something, you ninja B word. He posted this on Facebook, and he's able to get away with posting this on Facebook. And I have to censor my words. But this person, Cron Harkham, can post this type of stuff. But let me show y'all what Cron Harkham looks like. So you can tell that he's thick. He is a husky man. You can tell that he has a whole lot of middle going on. His girth around the waistline is quite substantial. You can tell that he does not have a formed neck. Look at the circularization of his head. He does not have a defined chin at all. He probably cannot look down and see his man directly. Now, y'all, I am about to show you this picture that he put on Facebook by himself. If you did not listen about the whole situation about putting your beverage down, this would be the time to put your beverage down. Take a complete drink. Let it swallow all the way down, because that is your trigger warning. Let me get out the way. There. He put this on Facebook unprompted. No one made him do this. And he put this on Facebook, and I am angry. I covered up his nippleization that was there. I put the pixelization. Y'all join the conversation, like, comment, share.